Hello everybody, welcome to the program. A program designed to bring you news and interviews on agricultural trends and developments, shaping Zambia's agro-destiny. This is Lima Time.
Seed is a plant embryo enclosed in a protective outer covering. When it germinates, it becomes a new plant. It follows to say that a better crop starts with quality seed. In Zambia, there are a lot of companies propagating seed for cereal crops with less emphasis on legumes. A lot of maize, for example, is produced in the country for a lot of reasons, some of which are that it has a ready market and it is consumed by nearly everyone. Legumes are, however, also critical in as far as food security, especially nutrition security, is concerned.
The seed sector is well developed in the country, and I think we are standing out amongst the best industries in the region. However, it is tilted towards maize seed supplies. That has actually ended up making farmers recycle legume seeds. They do recycle, in most cases, land races. And as you may know, land races are low yielding. They don't really give value for the farmer's effort in terms of labor and other inputs as well. So we have got a serious deficit in as far as legume seed is concerned in the country. Government is promoting crop diversification, and I think legumes are part of crop diversification. I think they're supporting any initiative that is going to promote crop diversification, diversifying away from the usual maize. So legumes, as we've already said, in as far as nutrition security, I think they are critical for any household in the country. They provide a cheap source of proteins. As you know, not many people can afford meat. Yes. So the policy of government is very clear. The legumes are part of crop diversification agenda, and they are ranking highly in as far as the government policies are concerned. With regard to interventions, yes, so many interventions that actually aligned towards promoting legumes in the country. Some interventions to do with promoting commercial crops like soybeans. As you know, the cooking oil industry now, I think, has grown to a level where there is high demand for soybeans. The other interventions have to do with the groundnuts, beans, which are actually mostly for home consumption. So we are, as a ministry, working towards making sure that farmers diversify their agriculture portfolio. They have got enough of other crops other than maize to put on the table.
It is for this and many other reasons that various projects and initiatives have come into play to ensure promotion of various legume seed in Zambia. Working in 4 provinces in Zambia, the Vuna project is one such initiative which has partnered with the smaller seed companies who are working with the vulnerable, particularly women and the youth, in legume seed outgrower schemes.
Vuna project is a South African project, and they have extended it into our country, Zambia. And in Zambia, they are operating in 4 provinces, namely Eastern, Southern, Central, and the Lusaka province. Yeah. So this project is focusing on women farmers who are doing legume seed production, and of course also the youths. This project is working with the seed organizations, namely Kalomo Grain Marketing, AfriSeed, future seeds, Natonge seeds, and 6 women seed growers who are doing some outgrowing scheme. Coming to what they offer inputs to the farmers, the seed growers, in terms of the basic seed and other inputs such as chemicals and packaging materials. Apart from that, they also offer trainings for the would-be seed growers, and also the marketing aspect. They are dealing with the already organized groups, farmer groups, and here in Mumba we have got 3 farmer groups with a total number of 120 female seed growers.
Kalomo Grain Marketing Limited is one company that benefits from the VUNA project with funding from the Department for International Development, DFID.
We are into a program called VUNA, which has co-opted about 10 women in Zambia to start seed multiplication. And this program is funded by DFID through Adam Smith, coming down to VUNA, and then GMT, and then we had our lead, who is Future Seed. The criteria was that women should have the potential or the capacity of including other 10 women when the program started. So that's how we started with the 10 women. And then the 10 women should also enroll another 10 women.
Apart from engaging in sourcing out growers for legume seed, Kalomo Grain Marketing Limited is also in the forefront of producing legume seed. The company has a crop of over 50 hectares of basic soybean seed in Mwembeshi. Apart from soybean, the company is also engaged in producing seed for groundnuts. Kalomo Grain Marketing Limited has been assisting out growers with legume seed in Mumbwa in Central Province, Chongwe in Lusaka Province, and Kapiriposhi also in Central Province.
We have Lukanga. It's seed, it's a seed crop, and it's a seed for multiplication, and it's about 60 hectares. And then we have another field there, which is groundnuts. It's about 10 hectares, and both of these crops are seed for seed multiplication. We came to rent this farm from Mwembeshi, and it's so because we anticipated drought, so we didn't want to have our seed waste. Seed is big business, so we are anticipating to have very high yields, number one, because it's under mechanization. So when you want to have proper seed and you want to have a good yield, you should also look at how do you prepare the land, and also how do you feed the crop. Some seed companies, they are not into legume production in terms of cowpea, pigeon pea, groundnuts. So they would rather small farmers handle that, and they handle the bigger grain, which is maize and wheat. We are working with about 400 women this season. Last year we were at 100, but this season we have grown to 400. And so some of the seed you see, we'll distribute to them to grow for seed multiplication. We are not going to grow the number, we'll remain at 4 because we want it to grow in a very systematic way. We don't want to rush into expanding, we want to rush into ensuring that we are giving quality seed to the women so that they can multiply the seed.
Various legume seed growers in the 3 provinces have been able to increase their production and held field days in partnership with the company to showcase their production capabilities and their determination to continue seed production, which they say has greatly improved their household income and food security. This, they say they were not able to achieve whilst growing other grains which they say are less profitable.
Kalomo Grains, they are supporting women and seed multiplication and production. And as farmers, the arrangement that we have is that we are like subcontracted to grow seed for them. And we are assured of the market because they promised to buy the crop themselves, and there are contracts that we enter into with them. The field that we were looking at is a seed crop, Lukanga seed crop. There are 2 crops that I'm growing under Kalomo Grains. One crop, there are 2 varieties, which is this one, Lukanga, and the Kafue. which is on the other field. The entire hectareage is 60 hectares. Kafue 10 hectares, 50 hectares is under Lukanga. I've been in farming as a business for a number of years now. We try to look for a crop that is going to give you profit. And I found it wise to go for a soybeans crop because, as you are aware, it is priced high and the return becomes better compared to the commercial crop. This is the third season that I'm growing seed. Within the seed, the most important thing is to maintain hygiene in your field. There are certain rules that are put in place, like this soybean crop. There shouldn't be another soybean crop within the distance of 20 meters because it will contaminate the seed. The other basic thing is crop rotation. Like in this field where we are, there was maize last year. And this year the maize has moved. There it is outside. So those are basic practices that are supposed to be practiced by farmers, even when they are growing the commercial crop. To me, there are no differences. It's just the issue of hygiene. The seed crop fetches more money because it is treated as seed and it is going to be sold as seed even where it goes. So there is more money on when you are growing seed compared to when you are growing a commercial crop. And that's the major driving force. That's what led me to go into seed production.
If you want to make seed, tulalima beans, tulalima cowpea, tulalima nembalala, tulalima soya beans, tulalima na pigeon pea. Naambira okulima imbuto mu 2009. Elo ekyalengera kwa kitulelima ndelima imbuto imbuto eshinga nangu finifine mulemo nefi. Ngana sombolo tusako tuli 5 muri beans eka. No sombwele amasaka yali 20 aya mataba. Alifyo kutali kulini. So kyalengera kwa tindelima efi. Na isasa ngama ki mwali bobunonshi. Elo n'abaana bandina alisambilisha mu okupitira kumkulima imbuto. Imbuto twali kwa tobo tubomba nabo ba Kalomo Grain batuperesha imbuto mukwaita tushita fya kitwafe mu shop twashita tulashita ku bantu balaba kwe bati abashitisha ababo tubomba na bena balaba kwe bati abapele imbuto okusandulula imbuto ba Kalomo Grain bala tupele imbuto tatulipirako nangu chimo nga batupele imbuto bakusombola na ife twaisafumyako percent yakwe bati mu mbuto sheshine twababwesisha nokutushita fuchi bachitasha ni batushita soya beans mulemo noku ni 1 hectare kafue. Then naisa pali beans ili hapa ni 40 kg. Naisa isa pali cowpea yuko ni 5 kg. Naisa isa ku beans ili kulia ni 50 kg. Naisa isa kuli cowpea ile moneka kulia ni 30 kg. Naisa isa beans ile moneka oko ni 50 kg mkwai. Mchimo nwa chandi ndeto ntonkonyo kwebati. Teti ndeke okulima seed. Na ine mumapange yandi nangule sangale mpala na ndefu afyo mwaka umonke nsheko motoka. Mkwai kaya abana ninsambilisha kale umbi ni teacher numba kupitira mu seed umbi mwana kashi ali ku college hapa na yeye ali ku teaching umbi number 3 ali mu grade 12 number 4 kasuri wanji ali mu grade 11 so nimbo nakwati ifinomba ifyo na rekabira na afipwa numba na inocho ndefu anumba fuiro kwensha moto kabalesanga bali mpala
yagajitiga taraye kuli masidi twagajana wamba kuti ijite mpindo kulingiswe kambo tuyandaula imali wakalanga wamba tuno mali tulajana kuti kuno twagahwa baba ba company ba Kalomo kuti balagwaya utugwahiriya umagana abulimi wa seed ona gaguli seed gabayula gabotu seed so kamboga utandanya mali chitwagaja nika kwamba kuti twamba utatulime seed test kulima seed twagaja na masaka 500 mu last year mara seed agabereka maningi twagaula ingombe akuligwaha ikuphiruka kubulima limwe bwa this season yotujisiima twakagwaha kuba better than last year kambo kamali ngitwakajana kusidi ichakapa kuti ndibikira mano ikubulimi ndakaba muntu wakahiba kwamba kuti muchisi kuphona mali nonyina mali bumi mbuyumu mphona kuchikolo ndakakakiro kunka kweni kuchikolo ndemuka mwini lwangu utali bahali kuti bakakiro kunditwala kuchikolo chindakalanga ndakadirika mmaka na kuchikolo ndakajana kwamba kuti kuchikolo hejikohi pona chindakasala kwamba kuti ino mundakakirwa kuya kuchikolo nchekwa hakuchita kuzwa lino chinzi ndakajana kuti chekwa hakuchita kunkabo kubulongo farming irubono ndo ndijisimebo ndijisimombe ikwana 4 gwamana ndilijite solino ano inkugu ikwana 30 inkanga naba itabuti chitabeni irakwana 16 kwamana ndamana kuba bobo nilijisa munda wa mapopwe awa soya beans ibumi bwangu maplani ngendijisi ngakuti jibota ndabangombe hinda namba yenji ndapandulwa wawa ndabangombe hinji maningi kijisi ngombe kumatanga hinji hona alubuwa kufarming wangu irombo yuti kandi zumana kubere hangombe lero urombo yakuti nanda bwoha kubagaboto ndaba tractor iya kubereha afanga iri gabo kutawuni hilombo igunka kutawuni tainasiga mizezo ya utinga daunka kutawuni kambo kutawuni unyina ncheni ngabona jigwa ngundikahiga ko kuyape chitanda unkabo kulabo mbuto akutobe hahimwe moya mugati kambo mo hinji mo hijano.
And indeed, it's right for them to give some timely advice to other farmers in their quest to ensure that there is availability of legume seed and, of course, some increase in household income and improved livelihoods.
To other farmers, my advice is that they are in business. And if they are in business, they should take time to interact with a lot of people like this field day that we had today. It's one such forest where farmers would come and learn from other farmers what is obtaining if they grow other crops. It's through these such interactions that people will learn and will get to find information which they can as well use as they understand that farming is a business. And farming is only a business if you are going to make profit. So with such information, you are going to make profit. You are going to learn how to make profit by growing what crop, by finding what market. So farmers, I encourage them to attend field days and learn.
The potential in our farmers, it's there. The desire is there. Now, all they need is to know what to plant and why are they planting. So for legumes, of course, it's giving them a lot of appetite because it's going to, especially that is meant for women. And you know, women, when they love something, they'll go for it. And most of the farmers that we have seen growing in Mumbwe are women. So as an organization, really, it gives us courage if you find a lot of women that have desire to go into this farming. This is what we are even trying to encourage as American Farmers Union, that women must grow what they can sell. There's a habit of just planting when the rain comes. Everyone will just want to plant because the rain have come. But this time around, we want to plant things that can sell. Things that can make you at least have the capital and you have a say. And the goodness of these legumes that are being introduced is that the market is ready and the market is good. And what is being introduced is seed. So seed gives you a lot of money. So it gives us an exciting. Should we see women in Mumbo improving, we will definitely force them to spread it countrywide so that we are able to see our women grow.
Amashi winkwete kukoseresha ko banamayo bananji. Banamayo twira ilekeresha ngo mulomo wa kunshi. Olo twira ilekeresha kwati ni goalkeeper muchipanda. Ulelo lera fya banamkwe balete ya bola inalepembera tiekate. Tulomfa kuba sungu banesu balalando kwe bati umani udia ishi na lyaji kankala sana. W ile pilibula tuweka namayo wafiya baweka. Ni organizer. Afiro kula chito organize if you perform pamwe akwe. M ni manager, abalume bakwenga ni ba executive director, na mayo afiro aba manager. Ni advisor. Firo kuchita advise umulume wanjinga so tufire twachita so. Then N ni nurse. Na mayo umone ifi nangu chitata na alwala na mayo. So tufire bana mayo bananji twira idekeresha Tyentu ikoseleshe nafe tubenga abantu. Pantu na mayo na ina muntu ngomwaume. Tuli bakafwa no nditolanda chibakafwa teko bachumwa umena wakulala etafewe na wikala tufile twabombera chapa mwakwati twaleta obuyanta nshimukwaye.
The youths, who are a vital reserve in the agriculture sector, have shown a huge interest in legume seed production, sending a clear signal that the legume seed production chain is headed for a big boom.
The whole field is 4 hectares. We planted 4 bags here. But I've got another small field somewhere out there. That's where I planted a bag, which is just 1 hectare. So altogether, the seed that I have is 5 hectares. The seed growing is very good and it gives a lot of money. I can give, for example, if I plant just a common seed, not as a seed grower, but just another crop of which I just want to say it on a commercial basis. You could find that maybe I'm selling that crop at 2 kwacha, but if I plant seed, my seed maybe will be at 7 kwacha, of which that difference is so big, and it gives me a lot of money.
With these interventions in place, we are likely to see a marked improvement in the availability of legume seed. However, there is need to upscale growth of other legumes like beans, pigeon peas, and cowpeas.